What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. The Portland Trail Blazers played the Utah Jazz up in Utah. Man, let's just jump right in and talk about it. You know how we do.
If this world were mine.
So the Portland Trail Blazers played the Utah Jazz. It was a good game. It was a good start. I thought the team played okay to start the game. That second quarter took a lot of my attention because it looked like the team was completely just out of focus, disjointed, disconnected. You know what I'm saying? The cohesion was just absent. I didn't like what I saw on the offensive end. Of course, defensively, they were all over the place, kind of getting pushed around. A lot of that was due to the Utah Jazz really focused on taking away Jeremy Grant. They were doing a good job of trying to really make it hard for Jeremy Grant, and they did that. Jeremy Grant didn't have a good game at all. But when that happens, like I said in the previous video, you're going to open it up for other guys. So you could see Shaedon Sharpe and Malcolm Brogdon in that second half really turn things up. In that second quarter, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with the team in that second quarter. But to see the way that they responded, chipping away in that third, and then taking over basically in that fourth, I thought that showed a lot of character. That's how you start building character. That's how you start building an identity. And I thought they did a good job of that. I thought Shaedon Sharpe did an amazing job doing what Shaedon Sharpe is supposed to do. He took over the game, utilized his shooting, utilized his ability, utilized his athleticism on the defensive end, moved well without the ball. Remember I said in my video, Shaedon's going to have to move better without the ball. He's just going to have to utilize his ability a little more, make himself more dangerous, not just with the ball. Make yourself more dangerous on that court, whether you have the ball or not. And Shaedon is starting to do some of those things. And you can see the results of it when he does. Offensively, when he's on, he's unguardable. Shaedon's ceiling is through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Coach Billups has a good problem, but it's a problem nonetheless. You might be saying, what are you talking about? Well, when Anthony comes back healthy, what you gonna put Shaedon on the bench? He's starting to look like that home run hitter that we all know he's capable of being, if not supposed to be anyway, right? Shaedon is that guy. We see the potential. He can be, if not will be, a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Not taking anything away from Anthony. Not saying Anthony isn't good, maybe even great, but I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Should Anthony Simons come off that bench? Or are you going to have Malcolm and Ant starting and then have Scoot and Shaedon running the bench? Shaedon's going to dominate most second units, right? You know what I'm saying? But he is the future. He is the future. Now, is he? That's a good problem to have, but it's a problem nonetheless. Comment down below. What would you guys do? That's a lot of options. It's a lot of options. We'll see which one of them Coach Billups chooses. If Shaedon is going to play like this more times than not, as far as the aggressiveness, attacking the defense, being focused, being aware on both ends of the floor, if he can consistently do those things, it's going to be hard to keep him on the bench. DeAndre Ayton's going to have to step it up. He's going to have to step it up. For him being what he wants to be and getting paid what he's getting paid, just being a utility guy is not going to be enough. He's going to have to really step it up and try to go for being like a defensive player of the year type of player. Miles Turner, Rudy Gobert, you're really going to have to focus on being a dominant deterrence on the defensive end. If you're going to play like that on the defensive end, meaning if you're going to rebound, if you're going to challenge shots, be a dominant deterrence, meaning you don't have to block every shot, but if you can deter and make people think twice when they get to the rim, you got to give me what I need on both ends of the floor, man. You got to continue to be aggressive when you do get the ball, when you do get them opportunities on the offensive end, but you got to do more on the defensive end. Don't get pushed around, don't get pushed out, or try harder not to. And then attack back. At least let them know that you're going to attack back on the other end. Get to the free throw line a little more. Don't avoid contact. Hunt the contact just to get to the free throw line. Get their bigs in foul trouble. Just something. Just need a little more from Ayton in that aspect. Then I know he can do it. A lot of it is just focus and mentality. Sometimes you just got to get out your own way. Get out there and do all the things that you're capable of doing, and then you'll get fed more. So we'll see if Ayton can do those things. And I tell you what, if I'm sitting behind DeAndre Ayton, if I'm one of the coaches sitting behind DeAndre Ayton, I'm saying some things just about how to motivate himself in different situations and how to challenge himself in a positive way, to encourage him to get out there and do a little more in those aspects, that I was saying earlier. Challenge for a few more shots because you're good at it. Seek out bodies more for rebounds. Like, I'm challenging him to do some of those things more. Same thing with Scoot. You know, you're doing good. Just relax. Utilize that great energy. Utilize that passion you have in spurts for focus and liftoff. Sometimes you slow down and use your burst for your teammates to get good looks, for yourself to get easy shots. And then other times, push the issue. But we're going to work on recognizing when those moments are and how to see and feel and when to understand when the team needs you to do certain things. You got to tune yourself into feeling it and understanding it and recognizing it, you know, or be tuned. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy Grant, again, like I said, when teams are focused on stopping him like that, he's just going to have to figure out other ways to have impact. And he did some of that, you know, focus on the defensive end. Again, not get pushed around, just have to play a little stronger. That's why that response in that third quarter and that fourth quarter was so good to me, because they were able to do those things. They were able to play stronger. They were able to be a little more focused on having that intent to play stronger and not get pushed. They did a good job of that. You know, just coming up a little short in that end. Malcolm Brogdon got hot, so I completely understand why he wanted that ball on that inbounds where he gave it and got it right back and went and took the shot. But I know Shaedon really wanted that ball as well. Shaedon was coming off them down screens on the baseline and popped out to the corner. Definitely wanted that ball, and I think he should have got that ball. You know, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, you want to win this game, but you want to get better. You want to get your teammates better to win more games in the future. That's the grand scheme of things, and that's kind of what's more important. You know, yeah, again, you want to win this game. So I completely understand why Malcolm wanted to take that shot. He was on fire. He's clutch. You know what I'm saying? He's that guy in those moments. And he wants to be that guy in those moments. But we definitely are better off as a team if we can get Shaedon some of those opportunities to be that guy in those moments as well. Because when Ant comes back, you know he's going to want the ball in those moments. So we definitely got to get Shaedon some opportunities for those game-winning moments. Because that's going to build the type of player that Shaedon is and is becoming, is those moments. So we want to give Shaedon those moments because that's going to help the team anyway. The better he can become, the better the team will be. You know what I'm saying? The better Malcolm Brogdon becomes, I'm not sure if that correlates with the long-term success of the Portland Trail Blazers, right? Definitely does with Shaedon, though. You know what I'm saying? So in that situation, I would have definitely been yelling to get Shaedon the ball. But if you can't get Shaedon the ball, do exactly what you did. But don't look him off. Get him the ball. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. But the Trailblazers played well in response. It was a loss, tough loss, but I thought they played well in response. We're not even going to talk about the referees. Terrible. But I thought they played good in response to what happened in that second quarter, where they just kind of, you know, whatever. You still got to get out there and play and earn that respect. You know what I'm saying? And they did that in that third and fourth quarter. So we'll see how the Trailblazers bring that same energy on Wednesday night. So comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this game with the Portland Trailblazers and the Utah Jazz. So I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.
If this world were mine.